So recently, Xiaomi released the Mi AirDots, which is Xiaomi's first attempt at a truly wireless earbud. And I've done tons of videos about them, and I'll go ahead and I will link a playlist to them right up here. Even with all of the success of the Mi AirDots, Xiaomi is seeming to prepare to launch a second truly wireless earbud solution. Hey, my name is Mitchell. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about the tech I use, things like cell phones, tablets, drones, and cameras. We're gonna keep today's video short because I have to run off to work. And if you're curious about what life in Vietnam is like, I have a link to my second YouTube channel about living abroad and living overseas up here in the cards, as well as a link to it in the description down below. If you're looking to pick up the Mi AirDots, I have a GearBest affiliate link. It does support my channel and I do really appreciate it. I will be getting more Xiaomi products to review for you guys, and I have quite a few that I haven't reviewed for you yet, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, these leaked images were sent to me in my Telegram group, and if you're on Telegram and you want to join the conversation or join the Telegram channel, I'll have a link to those groups in the description down below. To start, I'm gonna throw up the spec sheet for you guys to see, and we have like a rough blueprint for it. And first, we're gonna touch on the case design. And the case design is going to have a USB Type-C charging port, some type of other function button on the side of the case, as well as some type of indicator on the front of the case. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a battery indicator to show you how much charge is left in the case, but it'd be really nice to have some type of case charge indication on the device so we know how much battery you have in reserve. Next up, let's examine the spec, or the blueprint kind of the actual AirDot AirPod headphone pod thing itself. And we have two microphones on it. One is a noise canceling microphone towards the top of the earbud. The second is a voice call recognition towards the bottom. And I think that noise isolation and noise cancellation is one place where the next, or the new truly wireless earbuds from Xiaomi could really delineate themselves from the product that Xiaomi already has. If you haven't seen my call comparison video for the Mi AirDots, I'll go ahead and I'll link it in a card up here. But as you can see, they don't do a very good job filtering out background noise. And for most of Xiaomi's target markets, it's in Southeast Asia or Asia in general, where public transit is pretty highly adopted. So being able to have some type of noise cancellation while you're walking on the street, or while you're using these in a busy area, would really be a feature that people in Xiaomi's intended markets would appreciate. Next, on the top of the earbud design, we have an indicator, and I'm not quite sure what it's indicating or what the intended necessary function of this indicator is. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a proximity sensor that allows them to pause the music when you take it out. Overall, I'm curious to see how Xiaomi implements this. Next, we have a picture of the actual earbuds themselves. And I gotta say that these look a lot like the Huawei truly wireless earbuds that I have a video from. I took it on my Pocophone F1 in the mall. There's a Huawei store right next to me. If you guys would like me to go into the Huawei store and try pairing up my phone and try using them, it might be a little bit awkward because I don't speak Vietnamese fluently and I live in Vietnam. And there's other problems that arise from coming here, and I talk about them in a ton of different videos, which again, link up here to my travel channel. But overall, the size of these earbuds seems quite big. It seems almost exactly like the Huawei implementation of a truly wireless solution. But overall, it's really difficult to delineate design if you're gonna go with the Apple AirPods style. Now, I would have liked to have seen a similar to AirDot style, and we just call them the AirDot Pro, which would be something that fits in Xiaomi's marketing, but I have a feeling that they're going to be called something else. Next, we have pictures of the AirDots next to the case themselves. And one thing I forgot to mention prior is that the case is USB Type-C. And this is awesome because USB Type-C all things. And the size of the case looks kind of chunky. It looks slightly larger than the AirDot case that we currently have, which would be needed to hold the larger earbuds themselves, or the ear pod things themselves. Overall, I think to kind of close and wrap up this video, I think it'd be very interesting to see what features or what things Xiaomi does to delineate these new, more premium wireless earphones over the current standard AirDots. I'm sure they'll be called the AirDot Pros or something similar to that, or some type of Pro moniker. But other than noise cancellation and maybe an extra hour of playtime on the earbud itself, I'm curious to see what other features they can implement. And more importantly, I want to know what features you think they should implement. So go ahead and let me know how you feel about Xiaomi's second pair of truly wireless earbuds as soon as that they become available and as soon as they are publicly announced. I'll do a reaction video, and normally I can purchase most items that are China exclusive within a week or so of launch, sometimes even a little bit less, and I will get them the day that they are available here in Vietnam, which will probably be a couple days after they're announced if they go on sale immediately. So make sure that if you want to see the comparison video, if you want to see stuff like that, you are subscribed with notifications on. It's the only way to get the updates for it. If you want to talk about these, go ahead and join my Telegram group, which is in the link down below. It's not a ad or spammy type of Telegram group. We just share information about the Pocophone, about cell phone options, routing, stuff like that. We have a great community of people there. And shout out to everyone in the Telegram group. So in conclusion, I want to know how you guys feel about Xiaomi's second pair of truly wireless earbuds. And also, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. I do my best to read and respond to all of them. Until next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi, Vietnam. Hoa binh.